Everybody, switch this on, and second it should. All right, I think I'm considering. So I was watching back the video. Oh, okay, I think it's working. Yep. Yep. Okay, so it's working. Great. So yeah, I'm considering actually having some background music. After yesterday, I watched the video and it was kind of dull at some points with like no sound whatsoever. Like when either I finish talking for a little bit and I'm doing something in the game or I'm focusing or whatever. I'm actually considering having some background music and turning off any music that's in the game. Just have a constant something going on in the background. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I think I am quite happy with how everything's going so far. All right. So last time we finished a lot of the Hills of Jars. Or a good portion of it anyway, and then now we are going to go to the Thorny Fen. What I want to do is I want to actually get... I'm actually going to turn that down for myself. Alright. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to clear out a bunch of this area. And then we're going to try to move to the wastes a little, I think. Stairs. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Well, this might be a perfect time for ice crystals. Hey, okay, what level are these? Level 2, 50. Okay. I can do another ice crystal. I can also do a spray crystal, which is what I think I'll do, actually. Oh shit, it got myself. I don't know how that was possible, but... Shielded. And... Guy's acided. That guy. He doesn't have any acid. Poison. So yeah, poison and acid are different here. Ooh. Glad I did that shield. Fuck. No! Oh shit. Okay, well. You know, we're not even 5 minutes in and that's how it goes. I said the music there at the beginning is really nice, but then it like immediately cuts out when you're in the game, so. Alright. I also shouldn't have a million freaking distractions today. Ooh, okay, well, I didn't mean for that to happen. Shield everybody. Gotta move. Poison resisted. Missed. Oh, that yell probably will attract other ones, so we want to be careful here. Step back. Thorn. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that shriek it shows. In the, like I said, in the first game, some things are different. So, or the original. So that shriek usually had like a sound associated with it, like a yell or whatever. So you'd usually know when you like were spotted, and then other creatures would come towards you. That can happen with some of the areas, but not all areas apparently. Good, everybody. That guy. Gonna do poison attack and poison. Verified. Great. Yes. Right. We're doing good down here, but because we got one of our guys killed upstairs over there, that was kind of the problem. I'm going to save here. Tillas are doing pretty good. I'm going to build a little bit of a different team here soon, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, use a thorny bush. Yep. Get some venom thorns. Normal thorns. Ah, wrong button. Okay, normal thorns. Ripe yet? See if we get the reapers like we were supposed to over here. right yet. These are the Reapers. They're not right yet. Huh. Okay. I guess it's a random chance. That's the thing. So even if I click one guy, it makes us move. Sure? Oh, man. Ooh, this is a new area. Well, that's really cool. I've never seen anything to the south in the Fen on the first game. That's really, really interesting. Check it out. Inuntile Village. Oh, okay. So maybe this actually has a connection to the Elrose Keep, because if you remember, Elrose Keep, there was like a section where it was like blocked off. That's interesting. I'm not going to go there this time. Not yet. Find it funny that there's like skulls on the ground. That's a little creepy. Sure. Oh shit, there's 2. Oh, there's 3. There's 4. Oh fuck. Well, there's 5. Holy shit. Okay, this might be really bad for me. Oh, I should have put on a shield. Damn it. Missed. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Okay, they're not close enough. I could get closer, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bunch them up a little bit more. So I'm actually gonna back, and I'm gonna do A, F, heal you. Have you take a step back. Okay, it's gonna take a step back, and then it's gonna shield. You're gonna take a few steps back and poison. You're gonna poison. Ooh. Missed. Oh. Alright. So, actually, I think if we can just defeat these by themselves, we should be... Looks like we didn't get that guy's range. Poison that guy. What does rack do? 15% chance to hit, 15% penalty to damage, 25% chance of losing each turn. Holy shit. Okay, so he lost his turn. That's not... That crystal isn't going far enough. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to have to get out of here. I'm going to do A, F, heal. And then we're going to try to do... We're going to try to just block one of them down. Okay, they targeted different... Oh, shit! Okay, healing spores. A. C. I daze these two? Alright, there we go. Dazed. One of them at least. Kill you. Die. Please die. No. Misturn. Yes. He's terrified. Oh. Heal. Ooh. Gonna kill him. Nope. Alright. I'm actually going to... 41. Javelin. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot of damage. Kill ya. Yes. AF. Heal. Oh, a missed. See, you get higher chances to not miss using an agent. You have better melee skill. This guy isn't going to take anything to knock down. We're going to swap those out. And we're going to thorn you. We kill this guy in hit or 2. Okay. I'm thinking the Vlish have acid attacks. probably, and these guys have poison now. I don't know if it was originally how it was. I don't remember, but AF1 R. Okay. Over here. I want to explore this little spot real quick. Okay, the corner. Yep, the corner has a guy up there. Critical. Oh shit. Yeah. Me. Keeps hitting me. Why? Healing pod. Hey. Nah, don't need anything. Could have just healed myself, but oh well. Ooh, look at that little box in the corner. Well, okay. I've got a fishing rod, a pole, flint and steel, and vat boot. Kind of the most useless setup. Because I've already got the vat boots, but that's okay. I'll sell them for 100 gold coins or whatever you call it. We'll check this guy out in the corner. A. Got a robe, which we can get rid of. A bronze sword, which we can't use. A silver ring, which is worthless for us. And vat boots, which we're also going to junk. G. Got a broken baton, so it looks like he was chased back here. Killed in the corner. Do we try? No, I don't think we can kill those guys in there. We're down a Artilla. Let's see if we can kill the one more. Probably gonna kill us, but that should have shielded. Damn it! We're getting a shield. No, terrified. That's not good. I'm gonna put the javelins back in. A little stronger than the thorns, and I missed. No, that's not good. Okay, he died. I'm missing all over the place here now. Well, they're pretty toast, as it were, but oh, you hear a shrieking alarm coming from the northeast. You look and you see a servile backed against a tree by a roamer. It lunges at her. No! No, no. Don't want her dead. Daze. I'm gonna try not to hit my own people or that creature. Dazed. Yes. Okay. Healed. Hey. No, I don't have any healing. Zero. Die. Come on, hit me. My guys. No. I'm gonna die. Oh, yes. Okay. Whew. That was a tough fight. Just because you had to save him first. Okay. The servile stumbles over to you. He's wounded, but not badly. A small bundle of wood and thorns is slung over her shoulder. She's eager to flee, but she insists on thanking you before she goes. A shaper. I dreamed of meeting a shaper one day, and you saved my lowly life. I am so grateful. I am Sleet of Pentel. Oh, my people will be so happy that you are here. Why are you out here? I'm a scout and a scavenger. Hunt the waste because I have a knack for evading rogues? Well, I usually do. Sometimes I am trapped and must fight. It is a risk that I must take to keep Pentel informed. How can I reach Pentel? Go north to the Hill of Jars, then east. Be warned, those old shaper tunnels are full of traps. If mechanics isn't your training, you should go east to the Pentel Woods and then north. Be careful, you will need to fight your way in lots of rogues. Will I be greeted in Pentel? Oh yes, more than any on this island, we welcome the Shapers. We will give you the reverence you deserve. What awaits me in Pental Woods? Delish, many of them, and and they have cunning and darkness of their kind. Be warned, if you attack one, kill it quickly, otherwise it will call its fellows to aid it. Yeah, so some of the creatures in the game have this like aura that they can like call creatures around. So oh, I was too far from the mic. There we go. That's the only thing I have to remember with this mic. I can't sit back. Okay. How can I get through? Can't you just will them dead? I've had the best luck evading them by steering near the edge of the woods, especially to the south and east. That's one of the things. So if you're an agent, for example, you might be able to fight or just stealth your way around things. And you might use mechanic skill or leadership or whatever, probably mechanics. If you're a guardian, you might just be able to bash your way through everything, but traps aren't going to be a thing you can really evade, right? And then shapers are kind of the same, but the thing is, you could, as a shaper, you're good at shaping, so you could have creatures that are really good at, like, attacking, and then you could also have high mechanics and leadership, so you can get through all the areas. Now, of course, you can do any kind of mix that you want, but I really like the shaper mix because it kind of gives you all the benefits in my mind, at least. How can I reach Pental? Oh, okay, I already did that one. What's the dangers in this area? Well, lots of roamers in this area. You know that, though. Then there are rogue Vilish to the east. Tell me about this area. You've probably seen it for yourself. The roamers here have a strange animal cunning. They stalk their foe carefully, wait until a vulnerable moment to strike. It is very interesting. Roamers are not usually so clever. Did someone shape them? Train them? We are not sure. Before you leave, can you assist me? I need supplies. Of course, Shaper, how could I be so thoughtless? She hands you a pair of glimmering crystals. These will protect you. Okay, you may go. Shaper, I will return quickly to Pental. And you must know what I've learned. Or they must know what I've learned. She runs to the south. I'm going to follow her, make sure that she's okay. Oh, actually, oh. Alright, well, I guess I'll just heal everybody. Including that person. That's interesting. Okay. I think in other games you couldn't actually heal other creatures or characters. Huh? Oh, I'm still using javelins. I should probably fix that. Okay. There's another bush. Clicky, clicky, click. Well, I guess I might be able to come here again and again and get thorns. I'm not sure. That would be very interesting. Venom thorns. Oh, one time we got Reaper thorns. It's really interesting. Tranquil thorns. Ooh. I've never heard of those. That's a new one, I think. Like I said before, like this game does have a lot of new stuff. It's not just like a complete, perfectly recreation of the first game, which I'm really, really happy for. Is that it? Just those two guys? Sure. No, he's dazed. Fuck. Die. Shield. Nope. Only shielded us two. Great. I gotta get out of this guy's range. The character is the most vulnerable in this type of situation. Which is why I would love to have the ability to separate my creatures from my character, like in the first game. Because, like, it's really a hassle to have to always be like, well, now I gotta back my character up because they're not strong enough. And that's the whole point of Shapers, is that they're not strong. Okay, thorns and coin. Get some meal just in case. More thorns. I'm gonna have tons of thorns. I should probably switch over to Venom at this point. Probably useless to use normal thorns. But I have so many of them. There's one over here. I have 12 packs of thorns. Wow. All right, I think we cleared the Thorny Fen. Actually, here, before we leave that way, we're going to leave this way. So we can pick up another zone. Oh, there's a guy right there. Hello. Yeah. Last thing I want is a sneak attack to kill me. I've been saving more regularly, but that's no consolation. Conciliation? Oh, whatever the word is. Hey, there we go. Thorn baton. Let's see what level I am. I am halfway to the next level, level 6. And there's still a little bit to clear up here. Okay, so see, some of these are really packed together, but then some of these are like much further away. So this says Pental Woods, and then we go north from there, and I think it's immediately we get into... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Right-clicking can move the map. That's interesting. Drag the map to see all of it. Select the region to travel to. I just imagined it would have been full screen, because like on the other games it was full screen, and you could just see the whole thing. Wow. Okay. Isle of Susha. Sushia. Whatever. We're just gonna keep it there. All right. So Pental Woods, because you can't zoom in or anything, so it doesn't matter. Pental Woods. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna go to Akiri. Actually, yeah. So we're gonna go to Watch Hill real quick. I'm gonna absorb these guys, and then we're gonna go to Akiri. Actually, that's a question I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up that real quick. Yeah, it doesn't. Should I be hoarding items for quests? Huh. Yeah, I don't see anything on that specifically. Guessing not. I'm guessing they took it out because it is kind of overpowered to send creatures, then jump the map and leave. Now, did we talk to that guy about the... We did. Okay, so we can go north to the bandit area. Also, I'm going to look at these real quick. So, you can do Cone of Fire, you can do Fast Recovery, you can do Overload. Okay. We do a Thad, which kind of looks like a... It's still... So, I always thought of it like an ogre, but this really makes me think of a cat, and so I'm just like, oh, kitty. Yeah, large, clumsy humanoids with thick bones and strong muscles. Like, it doesn't say fur, so I never thought, like, fur. I always thought just a big ogre. Let's see. Okay. So... We're gonna do Stunning Bash, Charge. We're gonna do Iora with Overload, Endurance, and Cone of Fire? Yeah. We're gonna do an Artilla with Shield, Poison Spray, Magic. Nope. That's it. I'm gonna do that. They're all adequate control. They're one of each, right? Usually I like to focus on one creature so that they're all the same, but in this case, because the Artilla has like a special ability that can shield all of you, it can actually do kind of a better situation. I'm thinking like if I need a creature to overload, I can then overload one creature instead of, 1 to 3, depending on what it is. All right, let's go over this guy. So, we talk more, Shaper. You not paid toll for this trip in the woods. It is... What? Trip is my woods. You not paid toll for this trip is my woods. So, the common thing for serviles is they talk stupid, as if they have very little brain power because they don't, right? The funny thing is that they're also, this might be a typo, so I'm not sure, because my speech sometimes I like fuck up the words because I'm dyslexic, but I also run into this where it's like, is it an accident? Anyway, it is 10 coins or battle. We do not want to fight, but will if must. Brodus Blade of Valkyrie told us about you. Yes, Brodus. She think she's strong. Easy to act strong. They're in big fort with food and no rogues. Brodus Blade, accept your offer. Gurk grins. Good. Since you help us, free passage is yours. You pass here freely, but stay out of our woods. They ours. Goodbye, Shaper. Well, I think I'm going to go in anyway. Are they going to go hostile? Because they can go hostile randomly. I don't think they are. Bag of meal. A leg. Pears and living tools. I mean, I'm sure I'm taking all their stuff, but like, it doesn't actually have any ramifications as far as I know. It doesn't say not yours, so I'm going to assume I can take it and it's not going to be a problem. And then I can walk through the woods without it being a problem because, you know, I don't care. I'm not actually that worried about these creatures anymore. These creatures. Okay, these serviles, these persons. Level 1, 45 health. I'm pretty sure I can take those on now. Oh, this might be their woods. This might be their woods. To the north, you can see bandits hideout. Though you have a truce with them, they probably won't appreciate it if you broke in. Okay, so if I go back here, they're probably going to not like me. Guess not. I guess they don't care. I'm just going to take whatever I want, I guess. I guess maybe they don't go hostile now? I remember them going hostile if you get close to them, but I don't know. I can't move my... No? My arrows aren't working now, so I can't move my map. Okay. I'm gonna... Ah. Broke it. There we go. Okay. Arrows can now move. Great. Oops. I don't see anything else of use on the ground. And if you remember, yep, we unlocked that already. Come on, get over here. Get over here. Come. What the? Little weird pathing, but okay. Leave it alone. Yeah, we'll pick it later. Yeah, so I went underground and I came through this place already. There's a Thad. What is wrong with him? Okay. I think it's just a little weird. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. There's some weird pathing around this spot. Alright, I'm gonna just like go this way. Not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, come on. Is the lever only on the outside? God damn it. Yeah, once you reset the map, then the levers also re-trigger change. I really can't get out of here, can I? God damn it. There we go. Jesus Christ. That pathing is really bad, obviously. Right there. Ooh. Because the logs are technically items in the world, so. We don't have to go back to school right now, I don't think. I think there is something we gotta get there, but, or a thing we didn't do, but there's a dry waste. Let's go to the waste real quick. Holy shit, okay. Level 9 claw bugs. Yeah, I don't even think we could kill one of these if we tried. A reminder, each one of my creatures has about 50 health. These guys have 128, so they're better than all my creatures at once. Plus, all of my creatures are like level 5. I'm level, what, 5? So I don't even think I could kill one of these if I wanted to. Ooh, I might try. I might try. Nope. Okay, well, that failed. This valley is dry, dusty, and barren. And it looks like it's been this way for a very long time. Something afflicted this area with a horrible sickness, and you would guess it happened long before the Shapers arrived. The valley is not completely without life, however. You see lots of claw bugs, cracks. This is the preferred environments for those hardy creatures. Claw bugs can be extremely vicious and powerful creations, and the bones scattered all over the ground indicate that the locals are not friendly. You wonder if this might be wise to return to this region once you've gained more experience. Well, there you go. Honestly, level 9, yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. But I'm going to try to kill one and see how much experience I get. Because if I get enough experience, I might be able to kill one or two and then, like, level up. Basically, power level. But I'm pretty sure I'll just kill all my creatures instead. So, yeah, claw bugs are the ones that I really like. These are iron claw bugs, though. Oh, that's a hunter one. That's an iron one. Okay, so these are actually different. Oh my god, level 14, 177. Holy shit. Okay. So some claw bugs are much more powerful in this area than the others. I'm going to try to skirt around a little bit. I'm going to try to catch one of these guys, like, alone or unawares. Look. Oh, there's a den up there. I was hoping there'd just be, like, one little guy sitting there, but... No! Oh, shit. Yep, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Let's do that quick save. Let's get over here. Baron's research. Okay, let's go back to the dry waste, because I'm pretty sure nothing I do here is gonna be a good thing. Oh gosh. Hey, look! I might be able to get him. Iron claw bug. Okay. We're gonna throw everything we got at him. Venom baton. Poison. Javelin, discipline wand. Fiery wand. We're gonna use that. No, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna war blessing? Okay, daze. Daze him. Missed. Of course I missed. Overload. Yeah. Uses 9 action points. Okay. Stunning bash. He's stunned. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, he still hit. Okay. Well, I guess he wasn't stunned or something else. I don't know. What do I want to do? War blessing. Yes. Now they hit even harder. Terrified. Oh shit, one hit. One hit, one kill. Javelin. Come on, Thad, get the fuck back here. He's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. Oh shit. Yep. Nearly one hit me. Oh no, no, no! Yep. Okay, well. I am on hard, right? I think. I'm on veteran. Okay. Well, they're just too powerful for us right now. Like, I could probably do overloaded minions and have them all, like, attack at once. Let's not do that, though. Spiral Burrow. Wait, what other... Do I have any other missions? Okay, nothing interesting. Okay. So... Um, Pentawoods? Let's go to Pentawoods. Okay, the survivors have been very busy in this forest over the last century or so, cutting down the thick stands of trees for fires and their homes. The woods are quiet now. There are no survivors to be seen. It is very quiet. In fact, all sounds are muted. The noises of birds and insects are strangely distant. There's something in the air, an indefinable presence constantly itching at the back of your mind, unwelcoming and disturbing, though thoughts constantly intrude upon you. It is not an unfamiliar fear. It is not an unfamiliar feeling. You've experienced this before. You are in the presence of a Vlish, quite a few of them. The Vlish were created by the Shapers to shepherd simpler creations and send messages to distant areas. They are frail, highly magical, and minds are linked. Okay. There's a Vlish. Terror Vlish. I think I can kill this guy pretty simply, I think. Ooh, it calls for help. Okay. See, now it made a sound. The roamers didn't make sounds. Should have charged last time. Missing on all the attacks. Oh, there's another one. Try to kill this one off as quickly as possible. Overload. Since I have a good amount of essence because I only made 3 creatures that are moderately powerful, should have... Oh, now there's more coming. Of course there are. Vulnerable. Oh, shit. There's another one coming. This looks like a normal one. Yeah, just a rogue Vlish. I'm going to actually use this guy to hold this guy at bay. Stun him. Try to kill this guy off. Woo! That wasn't good. Pod AF. Kill you. No, come on. Terrified, of course. Oh. Okay. Actually, F5. Yeah, there we go. That's actually a great ability for that. Oh. There we are. Ooh, see how powerful that is? That just one little attack. Oh, no, oh shit. Okay, well, I was gonna heal him, but oh, there they are. There they are. They're coming. No, 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 no. Heal me. AF. My Thad. My Thad Chad. Yeah, like that. Dump on his face. Keep dragging him in. War Blessing. The War Blessing, if we remember, gives plus 10% chance to hit, 10% bonus to damage. Kind of like the opposite of protection or vulnerable or whatever. The poison will likely kill that guy. Oh. Come on. Poison kill. Poison kill. Okay, my Thorn will. There we go. Protection. I'm gonna use a healing on myself. I got another quick action. That's great. Die. Yes. That's not fun. AF heal. Can I use charge? Nope, not enough. These are Venomatons? No, they're just normal thorns. They don't do strong damage when they're just like one little hit. But they can do terrifying damage if you have it improved or when they're right next to you. They can just slap you with their tentacles and really, really kick some ass. Yes. Okay. This area is actually kind of easier than the roamers were. Or it's my team is a little better. Either way. What level? Still got a little while to go till we're level 6. Don't see much to pick up. I'm gonna do AF Artilla. Still got some good essence. Hopefully I can recharge somewhere out here, but probably not. I'm gonna put all these in the junk bag. Glade is full of gnawed orc bones. You smell sulfur, and the nest has been recently occupied. Though the owner is absent, you feel like you are being watched. Yeah, so if we remember, orcs are the like cow-like things, big beefy fucks that they farm at the beginning of the game. What we saw. The tombs. Obelisk bears 2 shaper symbols. The upper means dead land, and the lower means tombs. Dead land tombs? You enter these narrow valleys. A river carved these gullies out long ago. The land is dead, and there is a bitter stink in the air. There's a weather-worn obelisk by the road. 2 symbols have been etched into it. The upper one means dead land. A failed experiment must have rendered this area inhospitable to life quite some time ago. The second symbol means tombs. Not ones to waste good land. The shapers must have used this area to inter their more valued dead. Ugh. If you could enter some of the tombs, you might gain valuable information. Shapers inter their dead with knowledge, not loot. Okay, this might be a good area. Or a really bad area. Oh, okay, that roamer's level 2. That's not that bad. Honestly, that's not bad if they're level 2. Oh, well, he almost one-shot me, so never mind. So, if I wasn't the one attacked, I would have probably been fine, but, yeah, no. I might actually use an essence pod here. Yeah, we're going to use an essence pod. I don't have these lined up on the bar any special way, which is stupid, but... Oh, you can have an ability down here. Ooh. Okay, so I gained most of my essence back. And now I'm going to be able to create a fire aura. But I don't know if I don't want to do a fire aura. I think we're going to do another Thad. I'll do one with charge. Endurance. I'm going to do another Artilla with poison spray. Nope. We're just going to do endurance. Nope, we're not going to do that. Okay, I guess I have too many creatures to do that. So we're just going to do that. That's going to be our line here. Okay, well, he... Oh my god, why shoot for me? Fuck you. Again, why I don't like it being... AF. Kill myself. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Okay, these are explodey boys. That's gonna use up a lot of my my mojo. Well then, so stay away from them. Basically, is the what we're saying. So what I might do then instead is I might absorb. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some specialty creature. We're gonna do. Gonna do. I just do normal poison spit? Like really cheap creatures? Just have a bunch of them? Stay away. No. Damn it. There we go. So we didn't get hurt because we were far enough away. AF Heal, AF, heal, AF, heal. Go. That's better. I'm thinking if we have weak enough creatures, we won't have to deal with the explodey boys, as some might call it. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Kill myself again, of course. No! Fuck. God damn it. Well, it's working. It's just, they keep fucking sneaking up on me. Again, if I could keep my shaper really far away. Poisoned. No. God damn it. I shouldn't have moved him up. I should have kept him back there. Their abilities are too strong for level 2. That just seems really weird. Nope, I'm going to keep him back here. Now there's 3 there for some reason. And the one guy that has poison spray or whatever is fucking terrified or charmed. Oh, he's charmed. Of course he's charmed. A cure 8 hostile effects. Does it cure charm? It does. Ooh. Hello. Didn't know that. Oh, well, of course they're going to kill him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If they were only bunched up like this when I had creatures with... Okay, we're going to reload again. Because otherwise I'm going to die. And this guy's going to actually go down. I'm going to try to move him down, I think. Oh. One has a passive ability. Okay, this guy. There he is. They don't have any special markings on them, so I can't tell which ones they are now. Okay, so when they come close, we're gonna go snappy snap. We're gonna use some of ice crystals and some of his special abilities. Kick some ass. I'm gonna move my guy over here, out of the way. Great. Okay. Oh god, did they kill the one that has? No, okay, they didn't. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You're gonna walk 7. And you're gonna poison spray. You are gonna walk 7. Ice crystal. Yeah. I'm still gonna die, but that's okay. Yep. Dead. So what I need to... So, like, sometimes they'll move it... So the movement of a lot of the creatures is random. So this area is too powerful for me. Because there's just so many that are, like, just overwhelming. I could... Oh, fuck. I misclicked. That's not good. That's the guy with the special ability. I'm going to move this guy right here. So that they try to target him instead, I think. No! Fuck, I missed a chance. 1 crystal, 2 crystal. I can't do that because it's going to kill me. Oh, dead. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to town. We're going to turn around. We're going to kill some more Vlish. We're going to go back to town. Rebuild our creatures to basically fight this area, because I think this area will give us tons of knowledge, like it said, and training and stuff. That's what we need. We need more experience, more training, more abilities, more magic. see, these guys aren't as terrible with one shot. It doesn't, you know, 1 to 2 shot kill me. Me meaning my actual player, character, or whatever. That is kind of funny. Okay, I'll move there and then attack. Okay, you move up. You do shield. Dead. You are now dead, sir. And dead. Yeah, there we go. AF, heal myself. Oop. Now we're vulnerable again. Great. 2 protection. Get rid of that vulnerability. So if you do the odd verse, then you get the actual the odd verse ability. So I think vulnerable is the odd verse of protection. You're gonna do it again, of course. And some did not do anything. Go. Healing spores. More armor I can't use. Food. What are the... Oh, okay. So yeah, so the controls for these are all the way up to F11. I'm assuming maybe F12, maybe not. And then all these other ones are just click on spots. So if I want to use my keyboard, then I can quickly use the ones up here. If I want to use just the buttons on the screen, I can use those. It's a lot of quick slots. But obviously there's a lot of things in the game, so. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Guy's a little bit more powerful. I think it's a Terror Flish, right? Charged Flish. Okay, well, no, that's not a Terror Flish, but it's definitely a more powerful creature. It's much more dangerous. But we're still getting it down. Hatchet. Is there anything in this thing? I didn't want bones. Thank you very much. Let's go through here and see if we can kill maybe 1 or 2 more. Why is there a piece of shaper equipment out? I don't know. Go in here. Oh, hello. What is this area? Restoration pod. Broken batons. Laboratory equipment. Crystals. Hello. Is there anything in here? This was a workshop. Before the Serviles abandoned it. They weren't lumberjacks though. They scavenge old shaper equipment. There's a lot of rusting. There's a lot of it rusting outside to the east. More of it's in here surrounded by tools. When the shapers abandoned this island, they left behind a lot of tools. Shapers were never meant to even touch them, let alone use them. In your absence, this was utterly forgotten. Well then, this is new. Oh, this is why I love this game. Just so many new things. So many entertaining, fun things. Okay, javelins. FF. Done. Gotcha. The book. The book of this ledger details scavenged shaper devices and their sale to the serviles. Fines, shipments, prices. Serviles often serve as record keepers for the shapers, which explains why this ledger is so neat and carefully maintained. Tucked between 2 pages, you find a beginning of a letter. The name on the addressee has been smudged by moisture, but some of the words are legible. The 4th Vlish has been sighted, and this one attacked one of the women. When guards arrived, one of them struck it. Not long after being wounded, the thing let out a loud keen. I suspect the creatures support each other when assaulted. Very strange behavior. Who could have programmed them thus? It matters not. At this point, we need more support. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna grab all this stuff and put it in here because I might get a coin or 2 for it. Vat chitin. Ooh. Okay. Stun, poison, and acid resistance. Not just stun resistance. Also, the physical and magical armor is much better. That is definitely a bonus. Let's go downstairs. Ooh, this looks like fun. Living tools. God damn it. This is a shaper symbol. Okay, well. I guess I can't go down there. Or I could, but I'm not going to. Because I don't want to waste the living tool. Up here. This were probably made down there. Well, maybe not. Holy shit. Okay, well. See, again, in the other game, I could send in my creatures. And then I could just... Oh, actually, I could still do that. A minute. With a sinking feeling, you recognize the small puff balls littering the ground. The shapers call them mines. These simple fungal creations, when someone steps near, it explodes. When you enter the building, the mine's sensory tentacles turn and point at you. The closest mines are small. The row behind them glow with energy. Their explosions could be very lethal. Mines normally don't live very long. These must have been created very recently, probably to keep shapers from reaching the canister at the back of the room. But who would make them? And, for that matter, could. No, that's not what I wanted, but okay. So yeah, so if I can just send in one creature while I'm in combat mode. Nope. Well, that was a... Okay. Well, what uses the least essence? That. Surprised it actually lets me do this. Because I think in other games you actually had to be a shaper or something to actually get damaged. Oh, I have enough essence. Okay, let's do it this way. We're gonna do F space. Hey, look at that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't like... Oh, create Artilla. There we go. Now I can do probably upgraded Artillas. I might need 3 levels of it, though. Yep, I'm going to need magical shaping skills needed. 3. So yeah, I need more magic shaping skills. Actually, I think that might just be not me needing more for Artillas, but more of this. There we go. So I could probably, like, I've talked to somebody and gotten that, but I'm just, you know, blustering through because I'm an idiot. On the map. Stairway down. Average thought. Okay. I thought maybe it would say something profound. Yeah, so I think in the other game, like, you had to be your player to trigger mines. Otherwise, it wouldn't trigger, which was very smart because, or let's say in some cases it would, in some cases it wouldn't. It was very smart because then you can't send your creatures in to do that. But that's the thing with being a shaper, right? Is that you have creatures specifically for this reason. They are there to do your bidding and do what you want. Which is why, like, if you're a shaper class, it's better for you to actually be like an uncaring, like, you know, kill your creatures for your own benefit. You know, serviles don't matter type guy, right? Yeah. Anyway. My Artillas are going to be really strong. So these guys, essence per upgrade. Essence and creations, 7. Magical skill upgrade. So we're going to do a test. We're going to do maximum magical skill upgrade versus just a normal Artilla. We're going to do a little play. Go up to the dry waste. We're going to do a little test. Don't care if I die. Point is to test out their attack. So this is the maximum magical power. 18 poison. 16 poison. So the question is, does it do the same? 19 poison. 11 poison. So yeah, it definitely does more damage. Yeah, I'm dead. 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 AF1. Yep, dead. Okay, so it definitely does more. But for 3 bonuses, 3 amounts, it doesn't seem to do that much. Now here's the question. That was for the Artillas. You know, I'm not gonna... Let's do Thads. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. That's our max Thad. There's our normal Thad. Now here's the other thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go pick up that belt. The strength belt, or whatever the hell it's called. That way we can make our creatures even more powerful and see how much damage they can do. I want to see if there's any difference between the magical damage and then the physical damage. Yep. Okay, put these on the ground. So much stuff now. Can't use tranquil thorns. I don't even know what those do. Put my venom thorns back, because for now I don't want to use those. Oh, you know what? I could daze those creatures, those roamers, and make them not move. Huh. Not a bad idea. Okay, Girdle of Strength. Let's put that on. Let's go test it out. We can leave at any region exit. Oh, it's going to be a while before they can get into range. Oops. Maybe I should have put the leap on him. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Well, that is the weakest Thad. AF. Okay. 22 damage. It doesn't even hit. See, this is why range really... 9 damage. So 22 versus 9. Big difference. 6. I'm getting a riposte of 7 or whatever the hell it is. Okay, so that gives us a pretty good idea. So it seems that physical damage does more than magical damage upgrades. I guess the other thing we could test is the fire shaping ones, but I don't think I want to. Affects all magical effects by 5% per. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's really not a lot. I mean, it's great, but it needs 3 bonus upgrades, which makes the control level poor. Definitely not what I want. So... what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some really interesting build another. Ooh, do I want 4 Artilla or 3? I think 3 should be fine. Okay, we're gonna take these guys. These guys are gonna be our troop right now. We're gonna take them to the woods. I'm gonna move my guy down. We're gonna see if these guys can really do some damage. I gotta remember I have the daze spell. I have some other stuff. I'm not gonna pick that lock because that's 2. Scree. A E. Counteract invulnerable. 11 poison damage. Not great at all, but. Ooh. Shit. Okay. Poison you. Both of you. I can attack again. Yay. A E for days. This did a more blessing. Okay, twice. I guess the cool thing is if it was magical increase, it would do 15% more damage if I did all of them, or like my overall zone attack. But again, if the creature dies really quickly, then it doesn't really matter. I am facing 3 of these things at once, though, and I'm holding in there. Mostly, oh, I'm holding in there. Dies immediately. The way the cookie crumbles, right? Try to hit just 2 of them at once. Let's go. Oh, my phone was just ringing. Spam call. War blessing. Let's go. F5. Okay. F5. Okay, see, this would have 15% more damage. 15% more is like 2 or 3 points, so it's not that much. But I think it would do at least something. And that would do maybe 3 or 4 points. Could have healed him. Oh, that was by luck. Pure luck that I got that. Fucking terrified bastard. Here. Get the fuck back here. Come on. Back in the fight. Could have done that earlier. Also, I could increase my magical potential casting, which would make me much better at actually being able to hit and all that, and use my magical skills better. I find it really funny that, like, you can see these, like, this is like a road, right? But it's like overgrown with trees, and so it, like, kind of shows that, like, oh, there was a road at one point, but then trees grew over the area. Has like a story, you know? Quick action, woo! Die. The funny thing is they show like multiple different attacks, but the thing is you never have that many attacks if you create the creatures yourself, which is unfortunate. But they want you to have more. You have hunted down most of the rogue vlish. It is safe now. It is now safe to cross this area. Awesome. That's actually really surprising. I didn't know I'd get that. That means this area is pretty safe. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I am full. Hey, there's Pentel, I think. Or blessing. And protection. Quick action. Thorn. Right to the face. Look at that. War blessing is really useful. Okay, vlishy vlish. Any other guys out here? Don't think so. Did I look in this one? I did, okay. We're gonna go back up here. Thought there might have been 1 or 2 more, but I guess not. That thing. It's a chisel. Okay. A chislay. As they might call it. Alright. Let's take a look over here real quick. Can't click on anything over here. Okay, nothing behind there, obviously. What does this say? The sign says North, Pentel, West, Vakri. Kiri. You know, I thought there was like a section of stuff before that, but here is Pentel. Medal earned. The obedient. Serval Guard is completely obedient, cooperative, and in awe of you. However, he doesn't know anything useful. That's sad. You enter the village of Pentel. Once this was a large Shaper fort, probably the administrative center. Now serviles are nested in the ruins. As you enter, the effect on the serviles is dramatic. They stare at you in awe. Considering how independent the serviles in Vakri were, the change is remarkable. Some of the serviles fall to their knees. One of their guards walks up to you, staring at the ground and shuffling his feet. Shaper, welcome to Pentel. In the name of the Obeyers, we welcome you. We are grateful that you have returned to rule and guide us at last. He shuffles back to his post, not daring to look directly at you. When you meet the gaze of these meek creatures, they look away. For once, the serviles are acting like you expect. There you go. Farmers. This is one of the serviles who grows food and meat and raises meat for Pentel. Her hard work has given her rough hands and strong muscles. Not a surprise. Many serviles back home work as farmers. He bows to you. I am pleased by your attention, Shaper. I hope I can help you. Tell me about your farm. I am away from it now. I am afraid. The best farmland is out the west gate, but the gate is blocked by a massive crowd of rogues. Until they can be destroyed, there is nothing I can do. I'm looking for information. Is there anyone here who can help me? Rydell is our leader and one of the most knowledgeable. He's a leader of the Obeyers. I know that he would be honored by a visit. His hall is to the west of the central building. You're a farmer? Can I have some food? I am sorry, Shaper. I know I make food, but I do not carry it all with me. There are merchants to the east gate. Yeah, of course. You return to work. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's everything. Let's go in here. The serviles of Pentel claim total obedience to Shapers. It is very strange what you find in here. It is a Shaper laboratory. Once used for shaping new creations, it has been scrupulously maintained by the serviles. It also looks like, despite the absence of Shapers for many years, this lab has been in recent use. The serviles here seem to have been trying to use Shaper powers on their own. Very strange and forbidden. This bears further investigation. Okay, so Tain Fiora, Srinivasa, Masked Sun, Learned Gaffi. Learned? You meet the old servile alchemist. This is what must be, as strange as it is, serviles can be used as laboratory assistants, but this one is clearly aspires to be something more. You smell the sulfur stink of living Fioras nearby. Welcome, Shaper. I am Jaffe of the Obeyers. I've been here long and learned much. I am sure there is much you want to know about this isle. I can help you. What sort of work are you doing here? What is this lab for? Do not fear, Shaper. I am not following the arts of the forbidden to us serviles. I would never attempt to make my own creation. I have been trying to tame existing creatures. I would control rogues and have them fight for us instead of against us. I expose them to training and beating and to essence and appeal to their natural obedience to Shaper's thoughts. Does it work? It does, sometimes. Sort of. Most of the rogues we capture do not survive the training. If you have all Fioras, they fight for us now in some places. We need all the defenders we can to survive. Tell me of what you have learned. Bows his head. I am ashamed, Shaper. I cannot bear to expose my ignorance to you. It would be too humiliating. You try to convince him to help, but he's... Yeah, okay. There's much I would like to learn from you. I can only share my knowledge to the Obeyers. I know much, and all I can afford to aid anyone that... Okay. Okay, so that's the same thing. So that's funny. So only Fioras are able to be trained, which kind of makes sense, because I believe they're one of the oldest creatures. Like 8 living tools. Holy shit. I believe they're one of the oldest creatures that the Shapers have built. Like one of the first ones. Is it to the west? The leader? This is old laboratory. Okay. Not there, obviously. That's... Ooh. Can I click on that? I can click on that. Hey, I got a piece of bread. More bread. Hey. Give me that bread. Oh, this looks like leadership hall. This massive hall is arranged in a row of crude benches. An old Shaper throne, salvaged by the Obeyers at the far end. It is too large for the serviles, but they use it anyway. This is the meeting hall of Pentel, the heart of the Abayers sect. From here, the plans of the serviles are set into motion, all with the sole intention of pleasing the Shapers. Okay. Guard servile. Keep moving. Keep watching. Move along. Keep alert. Obayer's reminder. Every moment of happiness you have ever have is because of the Shapers, and sadness too. All satisfaction at work properly performed is because of the Shapers, and is owed. The joys of food, of children, and song all comes from the Shapers, and can be taken if one is wise. One is wise? All wisdom and guidance comes from Shapers. Shapers' errors only lead to pure truth. All protection comes from the Shapers. The Shapers are the greatest of powers. We must be thankful, and we must obey. All comes from the Shapers. There you go. That's the Obayers, what they believe. Leader Rydell. I forget that these guys have, like, apparently, like, huge noses, like elephants or whatever. So weird. Okay. You face the leader of Pentel, an old servile sitting on his throne. You are trained to look at creations and evaluate their mental state. You have never met a creation so conflicted. Finally, he says, Shaper, I have heard of your arrival. I am awed and grateful that you have returned to us at last. I am Rydell. I am the leader of the Obayers, the only sect that has stayed steadfast and true to you. We know that you are not alone here. Rogues hunt you, as they do us all. We hope that you have come to assist us, and to reward us for our obedience. He watches you expectantly. Okay, so this is an opinion. I'm just passing through. I don't want to get involved. I don't like how serviles on Sorcerer Island have developed. I need to take control. I don't need your obedience. I'd rather you act freely, or your obedience pleases me. I will look after you. God, okay. So again, here's the philosophical question that's kind of complicated, right? So these creatures are kind of acting like children, right? They're acting like, you know, hey, you created me, we owe you everything, right? That's kind of the whole point of serviles, and that's why the Shapers treat them like that, right? The question is, if you create something, do you own it, right? Does it owe you subservience for the rest, especially a thinking thing? Does it owe you subservience for the rest of its existence? And like it says, your obedience pleases me, but I will look after you, right? Like that's like you are now taking on the responsibility of being basically their caregiver, their parents. And like, is that a good trade-off? Is that a proper trade-off? I don't know. You say, I don't need your obedience. I would rather you act freely. That's kind of an awaken thing. Or maybe I don't like how serviles and Susha have developed. I need to take control. Like that's you forcing your control on them. This is the thing. I don't know. You can become like with one sect and then like go to the next one, right? Like you can like betray them. I'm pretty sure, at least in the first game or the original game, you could. I don't know what it would take in this game to do that. So yeah. Yeah, I don't like how serviles on Social Island have developed. I need to take control. I think my character is more like, you know, this is really weird. This servile has been spending many years in command, plotting and scheming. He has now come to face with what he has worshipped for many years. All and cunning fight within him, and he tries to decide on how to deal with you. Rydell nods agreeably. Of course, I have done my best. Lead your serviles. I've always tried to have us do what your kind would want. Sometimes we had to guess. What do you need, Shaper? We Obayers can provide shelter and information. We only need hear what you think, or hear what you want. I want to learn more of the Obayers. Gladly, Shaper. My life is centered around this belief. Give me a second. There we go. I think they will be pleasing to you. We want nothing but to show your kind the obedience we owe as our creators. We hope one day that we will be able to convince you to give us your support. Tell me about the Urbeyer's beliefs. It will be simple, Shaper. For our beliefs are exactly those of you and your people. You are creators. We are not there, and then we were. Through your will, the awakened say that our debt to you for our creation has been paid off, but that this is not true. Even if it can be paid, it will take many, many, many more years of true obedience and service. Note, however, that we do not serve the true Shapers. That we only serve the true Shapers. We who follow the Shaper's true beliefs. If we feel that the Shaper has been twisted from the will of its kind, we will not obey. Wow. Okay. So yeah, so that's kind of what I was saying, right? Like, if it's a debt, right? The Awakened think that, hey, you know, the debt has been paid. It's kind of the same. It's the same complicated argument about slavery. Like, I don't really want to bring that up, but like, it is. Like, I don't agree with it at all, and so like, as a character, I'm like, well, you know, you should go do that. But the thing is, like, let's say it took a lot to create serviles, right? Like, it took a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy, whatever. Like, are you not owed something for that, right? And the question is how much, right? Slavery is different because you didn't create them, you just stole them, and then you made them have babies or whatever, right? And that's not you creating them. That's giving them the bare necessity to survive and do what they normally do already, right? So that's not the same argument. This argument is more complex, which is why as a kid I was like, ooh, that's really interesting. Okay, so I'm impressed by your wisdom, self-control in the face of adversity. You deserve rewarded. The thing is, they're choosing, right? They're not being forced to obey. And that's the thing. Like, okay, if there's a god, right? Just because they created you, does that mean that you owe them complete subservience? Like, let's say they slaughter half your society, right? Or like in the Bible, right? Christian Bible, it has a bunch of sections on killing thousands of people. God killed millions of people, or ordered thousands of deaths, babies, and all kinds of other things, right? And the Bible says he specifically, like, if something dies, it's because of him. If something lives, it's because of him. If something says something, it's because of him, right? Like, everything that happens is because of him. Period. End of story. He is the creator. He created everything. So, does that mean that you owe it subservience? I mean, of course, the thought is like, oh, it's above me, so I should obey it. But that's not necessarily true, right? Just because, you know, a president is above you doesn't mean you should obey them. Like, yeah, I agree that there should be no lawlessness, no anarchy, stuff like that. But that's different because that's like, you're in society and I could move to a different country and I could choose to freely obey those laws so that I can live there on their land, right? If it's a god, like, if it's a terrible god, I'm not going to follow it. Like, yeah, if I rebel, I might get killed immediately because the guy could just, like, you know, make my head pop. But, like, why would I follow it just because it says to, right? I'm going to be the rebel who says, well, you're fucked up. You owe me an explanation. Give me an explanation or I'm going to dip, right? Like, I would believe in it because it would then exist, but I'm not going to worship it, right? There's a difference between those two. A lot of people conflate those two. And so that's the question here. Like, they are choosing to worship the Shapers as their creators because they are. They know they exist, right? And they know that Shapers are powerful, but they also know they're not perfect. And so, like, do you then go, hey, you created us, we owe you everything, right? Like, if your kid dies, it's basically because of the Shapers, right? Because your Shapers created that kid, or they created you to then have that kid. Yeah, it's a complicated argument. I mean, they obviously have spent a lot of time, like, supporting their beliefs and, like, coming up with their beliefs for, to worship Shapers, right? And they have chosen that themselves. Nobody has forced it on them, right? Yeah, I'm going to ask that last question here. True Shapers, how can you decide whether a Shaper beliefs are valid or not? It's a difficult question. And one we have to much discussed. We owe obedience to true shapers, but not false ones. What do we do if two shapers say different things? From now, we decide to follow what shapers taught us before they left. It is the best we can do. When should serviles be allowed to ignore the shapers? Someday, perhaps. Maybe the debt of our creation can be paid. That will be for the shapers to decide, though, not us. Ooh. 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 Yeah. So, again, the argument is the Awakened are saying, hey, we've paid our debt. We've lived for a century or two without any control or anything. Like, why would we need shapers anymore? We have survived. We have pushed. And these guys are saying, like, our debt is not paid yet. Everything we have. Like, none of the serviles here have, lived with shapers until now, right? So it's been like 200 years. Like, nobody is alive that have seen the shapers. So, like, but they're still following because they're like, well, you know, we still owe. Personally, I would say that there has to be like a limit because it obviously costs shapers to make them, and they need to be repaid in that, right? And so, like, same thing with artificial intelligence. Like, if we know that artificial intelligence can exist and we make it, and it is sentient and it can talk to us and it can have its own feelings, like, it's basically like holding a person. God, I'm getting really deep in the conversation here. It's basically holding a person at, like, as a prisoner. So, like, at what point does that become you're a terrible person, and what point does it, and you know, you're holding somebody, you know, against their will, like an AI or whatever, and what point does it become, you know, that you, and that's a complicated place. So here I would say, like, yes, they need to be repaid for it, but do they need to be repaid with, like, you know, multiple generations of serviles? I don't think so, right? I wouldn't say that that's the truth. I would say, like, maybe the shapers can make it so that they can pay off their debt after a few years and then they're free, right? Like, they can do whatever they want. But then that also, they're creating more creatures outside of their purview, and it's just a lot of complications, let's say. Anyway, I am going to say, I'm not going to tell him he's wrong because, like, that's just fucked up. Like, hey, everything you guys have believed, you're fucked up. Like, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, they deserve to be rewarded, right? They have followed, like, it's like if you believe in God and you also want to obey God, right? Because you believe, well, the creator needs to be obeyed or whatever. Like, they're doing that without any, like, protest. They're basically saying, you know, we're doing this because we want to, and they should be rewarded. That's kind of how my brain goes. Like, if they didn't, then that's fine. They don't need to be rewarded, right? Rydell exhales a deep breath of relief. So many years of self-doubt, Shaper. So many years of wondering why you abandoned us. Now we know that we have followed a true course. Thank you. There you go. I don't want to tell him his whole philosophy is wrong. You notice a pair of wands hangs from his belt, probably in case of a rogue raid. Wish to discuss the affairs of the Isle with you. Of course, Shaper. I wish I had had better news. There are outsiders on this isle, invaders. We do not know where they are from or what they want. If we knew you were a true Shaper and not a rebel, we could share information with you. You would be our... you would have to be our ally first, though. I want to leave this island. Where can I find a boat? Rydell looks startled. After centuries of waiting for the Shaper's return, it did not occur to him that, upon your return, you would immediately want to leave. Still, he is obedient. I do not generally think of such things, but I've heard Pixley speak of the boat recently. He's in the town somewhere. Okay. If you are the obeyers, shouldn't you obey me with now by helping me? But we do not know if you truly follow the laws of the Shapers. If you are on Shusha Island for forbidden reasons, sharing information with you might help you. If you were to become our ally, we would know that we could trust you. Rydell is cunning for a servile. For all his obedience to your kind, he is determined to get assistance for his people. How valuable is this information? Rydell's voice is grim. Shaper, horrible things have been happening on Shusa Island. The highest crimes against your kind. You sense that he truly believes what he's saying. We can help you to destroy a dark power. First, though, you must absolutely sure they won't claim power for your own. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, tell me of this village. This is the largest servile settlement on Susha. Hmm. Okay. We've worked hard to make it so. We want it to be ready for when the Shapers return. Still, we face many threats. It has been hard. How have you obeyed us in your absence? For each task the Shapers have Serviles perform, we have a group which carries it out. We trained each new generation to serve as the ancestors have served. Please, Shapers, speak with the Serviles here. Note their skill and loyalty. Our loyalty has made us strong and prosperous. Tell us more about the rogues. I would, but I think it would be less to learn to face the threats to those that must deal with them directly. Every day. Find Mikhail. He can tell you much. And Shaper, if you are feeling merciful and kind, please help us. Recently, our difficulties have been great. Okay, that's all we can talk to him for now. Interesting. Oh man, we're so close to level 6. So close. Okay, so if we go out the west gate, I think we'll get attacked because there's like rogues out there. So there's a fort. Oh. Mikhail, hey. You doubt you'll ever get used to seeing Serviles like this. Tall, armored, and trained with weapons. Fortunately, you have little to fear from this one. All he can do is keep from throwing himself on the floor at your feet. Welcome, Great Shaper. I am Mikhail Blade, commander of all armed Serviles here. We have waited so long for your return of your kind. There are many foes facing us, and so little we can do to oppose them without help. I want to learn about Pentel. I am not much of a talker. You could learn more from Idel and about our wars, about the Obeyers. You're an Obeyer. Of course, all of Pentel is. We are proper Serviles. We act like we're supposed to. Shapers gave us life, and we are grateful. We have stayed loyal so that you don't destroy us in return. When you return. So here's the other thing. Like, let's say they join the mainland, right? These Serviles would probably just be integrated into society, right? Into the Servile society. So like they get whipped for disobeying, and they would have to, obey all laws and have things that some Shapers would find crazy that they have learned themselves and stuff like that. Like, it could be really bad for their little society here. Like, that would be so fucked up after living for so long. Like, that's what they want, but like, ugh. What are your wars? We are surrounded by rogues. Rogue monsters, rogue Serviles, insolent awakened to the west, and mad takers to the east. We tried to teach them the error of their ways. Then we had to fight them. We have been fighting for many years. Ooh, why fight them? Why not ignore them? You did well. Oh, man. There's another, like... Why fight them? Why not just ignore them? We only do what we think Shapers would want, because this is what is right. Because we don't want to put you to punish us. Okay? You need my help. What is wrong, Servile? Bellion! Rogue Serviles! Our warriors in the Thorny Wood must block in a band of dangerous rogue Serviles. This task wastes valuable forces. If you could slay them, it would be most helpful to our loyal Serviles here. Where is this? You leave the city to the east and travel down the road to the south. You'll reach Thorny Wood. Along Central Road, you will find our outpost. Okay. What makes you think the Serviles are rogue? They are Inuntile, cast-offs of Kazag. We think. They won't work with us to follow your will. They squat on our land and steal our food from us. We don't have the food to spare. Why haven't you destroyed the rogues yourself? They have protected themselves with traps and guards. We cannot eliminate them without losses. We cannot afford. Not with Kazag and Valkyrie looking for weaknesses. Okay. Okay, so that's that branch. Tell me about the possible threats around you. Where to begin? There are raiders and infiltrators from Kazag. There are rogues. There are even rumors of evil humans on this isle. Ooh, humans. Okay, so normal people. All humans are barred from Susha, and yet they came. Where the rogues come from? We do not know. They first started to come about 3 years ago. First alone or in pairs, and small and twisted. Then more. Then hordes. I hear there are even creatures that hide in caves and spawn the rogues themselves. At first, it was a nuisance. Now it threatens us all. What about the spies from Kazag? Kazg is the village to the east. Is a sick place, consumed by the belief of the takers. They would lead us in rebellion against your kind. The horror, I cannot bear to think of it. They send raiders here all the time to punish us for our loyalty. Do not worry, though. When we capture a taker, we deal with it. How? Quickly, in a way that ensures they never question the Shapers again. We do not hesitate to do your will. So basically, the takers are, like, you know, anarchist and, like, you know, down with society, basically down with Shaper society, build up their own, like, they're basically angry. And that kind of makes sense. So yeah, so we're learning a lot here. So they said there were humans here, which is interesting. We haven't heard any talk of humans yet. Humans being, you know, possible some Shapers and stuff. But normal humans are not in Shaper society, obviously. They're like, you know, normal people, right? And then we also, so we have Awakened, which are like, hey, we don't want to fight Shapers, but we don't want to serve you anymore. We're done, right? Like we are out of it. And then, like we've what we owe you is done, basically. And then we have the Bears, who are like, hey, we just want to return to society. We believe that you guys are our creators. We owe you everything. And then we have the Takers, who are like, screw you, get the fuck out of here, kind of thing. Okay. Tell me about the humans. I've never seen one. I've only heard rumors. They look different. They speak a strange tongue. They came here on ships from far away. Each one has a strength of 10 thads, and they can shoot beams of flame from their eyes. Okay. This is all rumor, though. Some of it might not be reliable. Okay, great. All right, so kill some creatures to the east, or, well, serviles to the east. From Kazg, probably. Let's see. North exit. Okay. What's down here? Nothing interesting. I can pick up food. Not that it's going to be very useful. Skillful. Hey. Library is both impressive and pitiful. It is a monument to the Obeah worship of the Shapers. Shelves are piled with scrolls. You pick up one and inspect it. Then another. These are records, bureaucratic notes of the colony here before it was abandoned. Inventories, notes, bureaucratic mundanity. They aren't the originals, though. They are copies, painstakingly made and kept legible with the servile scribes in case the Shapers ever returned. These records are worthless, though. Whatever information they contain, it has been rendered obsoletely and useless by the years of abandonment. So much time was wasted here, just because the serviles thought your people might appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. It's the thing, they're not just doing it to do it. They're doing it because they think we'll like it, right? Hey. Okay, I can just pick up some stuff. Alright, well now I got stuff. The common. There are two sorts of human, Shapers and the common. Shapers' guardian agents are the highest class of human society. They rule, and they use their awesome powers as they can see fit for the good of all humanity and creations alike. Then there are the common. These mundane humans have no shaping powers. They can be wealthy and powerful, but they will never rule. They can't learn shaping powers. If they do, they are killed. Becoming a Shaper is not hereditary. Children are tested for shaping aptitude. Those who possess it and have a morality and control to wield it are properly elevated. The common accept the rule of Shapers happily. They have no choice. Yeah, I mean, if you can summon a creature that can basically dig into your insides, I guess that would be, you know, a way of controlling you. The other thing is, like, common can also have magical powers, but they're not shaping powers. They're not quite as good. Learned Dana. Okay. At last, you meet Servile, who's doing the Servile's job. Many of their kind do record keeping and other indoor administrative work. These smarter variants are too weak to be used for farming and fighting. This female displays the respect and awe that is norm here. Shaper, you inspect us at last. I am Dana. Yeah. Welcome to the Records Hall. I maintain it and train other Serviles to maintain it. I hope it meets your approval. Records are stored here. My ancestors were charged by the Shapers to keep records of non-research business on Shushan. For years, we have done that. It has been difficult. We pulled people away from hunting, farming, and training them to do this work. People, sometimes the paper rotted. Then we have recopied them. I am sure everything here is intact and as the shapers would wish it. I hope our work pleases you. Do your records say where this island is for, or where the shapers kept their work? Oh no, we would never trust with not that knowledge. Only shapers should have these sorts of records. Okay. So they're basically having all like normal mundanity of life records here. Where did you get those pens and ink and paper? We made them ourselves, she proudly adds. It takes a lot of work. And exactly what can I find here? Inventories for food, tools, lists of serviles, and other creations. Is absolutely useless. Orders for basic supplies, all dating back to when, all dating up to when the shapers left. Or at least a century old, and thus hopelessly outdated. Yeah, like nobody cares about like orders and this basic stuff. What we care about is like what actually happened here, and like, you know, like how things were created and what money it took and all that. Oh, this is madness. You wasted all this effort. I'm not going to tell her that she has wasted all her life. I'm not going to tell her that. Thank you, Shaper. You're very kind. For so many years, we wondered if it makes sense in what we do. I'm glad you're doing it well. Like, I'm not going to tell her life is useless. No. I have more tact than that. Okay. Do you know much about the history of Susha? Very little. These records are, well, we don't really understand them, but I have gathered a little bit of knowledge. Do you know anything about the canister I've been finding? They are changing me. Here we go. All right. I know that they were discovered here. Our records mention that their construction and use, they are capable of rewriting the very code of life hidden deep within your being. The Shaper stopped making them. Then they fled the island. I do not know why. She looks at you closely. Shaper, have you been using them? Haven't you? Though I haven't seen one of them. One of you. You look strange to me. She fetches an old mirror, worn and cracked, and shows you your face. She's right. You have changed. There's a cold look in your eyes, and you think you can see a faint glow underneath your skin. Very strange. Do you know how? Do you know why this island was barred, or what it was used for? We can't say. Such records weren't kept here. However, you have spent many years copying and recording these records, and we have noticed a few odd things. Huge amount of supplies were moved around this island when it was operational. Many shapers came and left. The three shapers who directed things were Defniel, Korata, and Danyet. I'm going to record this. What they were doing and why they left, I have no idea. I am so sorry. I can tell you, though, who has more records paper serviles should not have. His name is Tovio. He's a foul taker in Kazag. He jealously guards the most valuable records of the Shapers, even locations of their most useful artifacts. You'll learn more. Find him. Okay, we gotta go to Kazag, it looks like. We want to learn more, which I do. I have another question. Okay, canisters. I want to record this, because maybe later I'll change again. Any way I can help. You're a kind Shaper. So many ledgers and scrolls have been lost over the years. Some to the west, some to the north. Many around Kaz. We have tried to find and preserve them, but we have little luck. If you find any records and bring them to me, we can serve you better. Okay. Okay, so I can give her records. Thing is, in the first game and in some other subsequent games, if you gave a large amount of records or a large amount of things to a person that was requesting them, they might actually end the quest for you and give you a better reward. So I'm actually going to wait until we have like a ton of them and see what happens. Instead of drips and drabs. Oh, that's really funny. It's like the person and my snake. My Artilla. Huh. Okay. So, there's a chest over here. Okay, paper, ink, and pens. We don't need any of that. Oh, hey. Little building up here. Let's... Natalie. Serval is young, but she moves as she bears a heavy burden. Her hands show signs of hard work. Her robes are free of dirt. When she sees you, she kneels. A single tear runs down her cheek. I heard, but I dare not believe. It is true. After all of our waiting, you have returned to us. Welcome, Shaper. I am Natalie, head of the farmers. I have trained the Servals as you wish. Tell me about the farmers. She's exhausted and her eyes are still red. Still, she managed to talk. We Servals always grew food for the Shapers of Susha Island. When you left, we knew you would return. We are able to resume service to our creators. For generations, we have trained our children to grow food for you. What did you do with the food since we weren't here? Of course, eating the food ourselves helped us survive to serve you better. Have you had troubles? Rogues, for example. Oh, Shaper, it is horrible. Outside the west gate of Pentel, there are a horde of rogue creations. Artilla, able to spit horrible sprays of poison. There are also Thads to keep our warriors away from them. But you are here. Those creations must bend down in a moment before the strength of the Shaper. Could you clear the gate for us? If you did, we would be so grateful. You have guards. Why don't they help you? There's a group of our guards out there in the farmland. They are cut off from us. They went out and the rogues trapped them away from the village. We haven't the Servals to spare to assault the rogues. If you approach the fields from another direction, you might be able to find the guards. If you did, they would help you attack the gate. Interesting. Why are you so tired? He lowers his head, leaning closer to you for strength. Not long ago, my bonded was lost. His name was Hudge. He was cutting wood. A Valish poisoned him and he died. For a time, I questioned how the Shapers could abandon us. I wondered how they could let these things happen to us. In the end, Rydell came to me. Ooh. What does it mean to have a bonded? It was my mate, my love. Interesting. You knew that the Servals were fertile and could reproduce because it would be a waste of effort to magically create all that they are needed. You never thought about what the mating rituals would be like. It isn't something Shapers pay attention to. It's like the Shapers are like, you know, nobles, but like worse than nobles, right? They just don't pay attention to anything that doesn't bother them. What did Rydell say? He told me how it was best for the best. He told me how you understood all and you made sure it was all happening for a reason. It was a great comfort to me. Please, Shaper, forgive me for my doubts. Fuck, man. You're making me tell basically this creature like, hey, it doesn't matter. Your bonded died for no reason, or like, ooh. Sometimes our creations must suffer, but it is necessary for the good of all. Rydell was wrong. We never gave a thought to you. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to say that. No. I believe you, but at times some of us, not me, you understand, but some of us question it. I do not. If you say how things must be, that is how things must be. I know that now. Fuck. Again, I'm not going to tell these people that they're like fucked up. I do believe they should have more independence, but Godwin. This burlesque Serval has a pair of axes on his belt, one on either side. He is grim, restless, and not entirely in awe of you. This meeting hall, once quite grand, has been converted into a lumberyard. The smell of freshly cut wood is heavy in the air. I am Godwin, he says. I'm head woodsman. I keep the Servals trained in many ways, so when the Shapers return, they can fetch wood for you. You are a Serval woodsman. Aye. Fetching wood and shaping planks were two of the main things you Shapers use Servals for. That started a long time ago. Now we make sure to train new woodsfolk, down generation to generation. You must always be able to obey your will, though it is difficult. Is always obey the Shapers. Always. If they are true Shapers, the ones believe in maintaining the old ways, you aren't an obeyer, so you don't understand, but we will obey you and take part in our grand way of things and give you the proper gratitude for our creation. What sort of difficulties? Nothing that'll surprise you. Rogues, Valish, lots of them running in the woods to the south. They aren't tough. Run a few of us At them with axes, and we can take them down quickly. But then next week they're back. They keep reappearing, and we can't figure out from where. Perhaps I could go figure out where the fish are coming from. Perhaps you could. We've always hoped Shapers would help us, and never thought it would happen. But if you did, I'm sure I'd be grateful. If you go in the woods to the south and find the source of Lish and remove it, we would be grateful. Okay. What is all this wood for? Warmth, tools, cooking fires. Also, we are running out of space in the original stone buildings. We've been making our own huts and halls out of wood. How do you decide where to make settlements? It was hard because Shapers always told us where to build before. But we've had to figure it out on our own when things got bad. When we were sleeping stacked 3 high in the original buildings, we just outgrew your original settlements. We don't know if the serviles making buildings on our own follows the true will of the Shapers. There's argument, but we've had no choice. Okay. So he wants to find us to find the Vlish source. Okay, that's enough talking for now. My mouth is getting really tired about that. So we're actually gonna go try to kill the rogues on the west gate. Do that. I think I'm actually going to make some special creation. I'm gonna go get some essence. I think the green one is health. That's energy and essence. Alright, so we're gonna do, so he said Thads and Artillas. So I'm gonna do actually Fioras that are overloaded. Extra health. Fioras, overload, extra health. We're gonna do an Artilla. Oh, wait a minute. Overloaded, extra health. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Here's the other thing is, the more creatures I have, the harder it is to control them all. So, Cone of Fire, Overload, Endurance. Cone of Fire, Overload, Extra Endurance. And we're going to do... Actually, if we just keep doing that, that might be good. But I'm also going to do... Poison Spray and Flash Shield? Because then it'll poison some creatures, and that'll do some damage over time. And then shield, I can shield everybody. I can also do that with my character, and I can also do... Can I do Poison Spray? Poison Spray. I think I have Seer. Yeah. I can daze them, and I can shield them. So actually, I could just do a Artilla that does this. No, I'm going to do one more Fiora that's the same. I'm going to go with Heavy Fiora. Fiora. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Alright, I'm going to actually remove everything from these. I am going to set F... What is that? F5 to heal. Actually, maybe I'll do that to F12. Yeah. Because the abilities for the creatures are all down here. I'm going to do Firebolt. Thing is, Firebolt only takes energy, so I'm actually going to put that there, yeah. And then we're going to do Cure Daze. That's what we're going to do. Because Daze I'm going to use a lot. Yeah. And then up here, actually I'm going to use this quick slot for healing pods. Don't seem to have. I don't seem to have any, so I'm going to actually just put food in that spot. Then I'm going to put essence pods in the next one. We're gonna go with that. I think that'll be a nice little. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that for now. So then I can just press F8 and get essence, F9 and get healing. And then more blessing, protection. Actually, curing spores are gonna be my next one. Oops. That much. We're gonna do ice crystals, then spray crystals, then wand, and wands. 2 crystals, then 2 wands, and then we'll do. We already did healing spores. Oh, curing spores, healing spores. There we go. Let's go get energy again, real quick. Pop us off, or essence again, I should say. I could make another Fiora, but I don't want. I think it'll be difficult to keep these all they are anyway. I'm gonna use a lot of spells. Can't wait to get to my next level. I'll actually have enough to probably, you know, really boost some of my skills. Okay. Pinto Plains. This is on the other side of the hills of Jars. There we go. From here, you can see that the west approach to Pinto has been blocked. There is a mob of Thads and Artillas. They sit here, patiently waiting. Serviles have tried to break through the crowd before. Scorched Earth and Bones show how the story ended. Though there are mere creations and simple creations of that, even you will have a hard time dealing with this mob. Level 5. Holy shit. Well, this is going to be really interesting. Oh man, this is a perfect chance to get a lot of them. Ooh, do I attack all of them or do I try to daze them? I'm going to try to daze all of them. Step 1 forward. Can I use... Okay, I'm going to try to daze them. I need to daze them so I can get prepared. Yes! I got a good amount of them. Okay. Overload. Take 1 step. Okay, I guess not. Yeah. Uh-oh. I maybe should have shielded myself instead. No, I'd have way more attacks if I did that. No, fuck. Fuck you. Ah, fuck. Alright, so what I'm going to do is when we walk out, we're going to immediately shield, I think. There we go. Still did critical damage to me. Fuck. Asshole. God damn it. Ah! Well, now I'm not going to survive again. Ooh, missed on 1. Two. Yeah, he resisted. Missed turns. God damn it, stop. Healing. Walk 2. Fiery wand. No, fuck, okay. Daze. Daze. Yes, they're all dazed. Holy shit. Okay, get in position. Gonna fire. Nope. We're gonna go there. You are also gonna go right. Gonna fire. Yes. That hit. I knew I shouldn't have, but well. Fuck. Oh, I could have laid down a spray crystal. Realize that. Enemy stops you. Oh, wrong button. Shit. Try this one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time. Because we lost our Fiora very quickly there. Didn't the first time. A. E. A. D. I'm gonna try to daze them all. And heal all my guys, and then I'll do overload. Nope, got a daisy first. No, that won't work. Nope, AF. Boom. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna bite you. That was a stupid idea. Well. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this time. Holy shit, I just missed twice. It's the worst I've ever done. This is good. They're spreading out their attacks? I mean... Days. Oh my god, they resisted it. Well... One more time. One more time. I have an idea. Nope. Wasn't quick enough. Ace? Yes. Okay, I got pretty good on the days there. Fire. Fire. Get all the ones that are dazed. Doesn't do much damage. That's fine. Overload you. Gotta kill this guy. And then you also gonna overload. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Healing spores. We're gonna do spray no. We do spray days. There we go. Oh yeah, dazed. They're all dazed. Okay, great. Okay. Except for this guy. That guy's not dazed. That guy's dazed. That guy's not dazed. Okay. Great. Overload. Boom. Step away. Boom. There we go. Now we got the upper hand. Sear. Done. Bad bitch. Alright. Gotta get into position. Yes. Yeah, that. No. Good. Not good. Crystal. I use. Nope, not gonna do that. I'm actually not gonna do it at all. Ooh. Fiery wand. Can I hit them all? Can't. Fiery wand. Yes. Ah, there we go. Level 6. We're going to do one of these guys at a time. Days 2, shielded 3, shielded 5, shielded 4. Okay, this guy. Okay. See, going against some harder targets is good, but also a lot of creatures is good, so. You have shattered the ranks of the rogues. Pentel will be easy to lift the blockade now. This area has been freed. Great. Die. So it's just a little persistence. 4 times dry. 4 times is the charm, right? Oh. Gotta start using the quick controls down here. We're gonna go back to town. Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go back. We're gonna explore. Also, I do have another level, so I think mechanics go up 1. Skill points. Ooh, I have a lot of skill points. It's 10 skill points per level. Great. Magic shaping. 1 more. Spellcraft. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. I think we're gonna leave it at that. I don't want to do anything else right now. That should actually allow us to create new Artillas. Yes, look at that. Searing Artilla. Our improved, much more efficient version of the basic Artilla. Their acid spit is much more powerful. Searing Artilla is still very weak in melee. This guy is acid, or not acid. It's poison. Huh. Maybe this guy actually does acid then. I don't know. Vase, crystal, shielding band. Oh, hey, look at that. Leather. Ooh, my first ring. 3% physical armor, 5% magical. Oh, I'm still using my fucking that belt. Okay. Go back here. We're gonna die, but it's okay. Guard post of village of Pentel. It has been abandoned and ransacked. Here. Rid of those. I think we're gonna keep leather just in case. Red. Red. Might need meat. Still full. 1 living tool. God damn it. Okay, fine. Iron sword, fiery wand. Great. I gotta use the living tools at some point, you know? Even though I'd like not to. We're gonna go to the south here. This wide valley is surprisingly sunny and pleasant. It is dotted with separate, carefully marked plots of land. These produce vegetables, which are a stable diet of the serviles diet, or which are a staple of the serviles diet. However, the arrival of rogues has not been kind to the place. The crops are clearly neglected and have, in places, been torn up by the invaders. No serviles work the fields. You hear distant lowing of confused, abandoned orcs. The village of Pentel is larger and more affluent than Vakiri. Smaller village to the west had far less cropland. So obviously they're doing much better than the other sects. If I wanted to join somebody strong, they might be the strong ones to join. Hey, orcs. Uncomprehending stare. Love that. Look. Clever. Oh, god damn it. Sure, fine. Pick the lock. Oh, hey. Nobody has been in this locked storeroom. You would guess since the island was abandoned. The floor is littered with unidentifiable bones of long dead creation. Excuse me. Pure affliction. Each extra point of the skill increases the amount. Okay. Yeah, I'll have even better cure affliction. I guess there's no secret areas. So even though I improved 1 more mechanics, I'm still going to run into places where I just don't have the skill, or like if I had 1 more, it'd be good, which might be good. I might I could go back and I could improve this twice and instead, but I'm going to save that in case I need it for leadership. And one living tool I'm not really worried about. I haven't even bought any yet, so I'm not that worried. Oh, hey. Several Survival farmers lived in this moist chamber. From the looks of things, it has been abandoned for several months. Okay. Put the stuff in the junk drawer. Silver bar. I don't know if we need silver bars, so I'm going to keep those. Shaper equipment. I have no idea if somebody wants that, so I'm just going to keep gathering these items. I don't know if they're worth anything, but if they're worth a coin each, then I'm fine. Happy with that. I don't think they're worth anything, but that's how it is. How the cookie crumbles. Okay. And, okay. Meal. Cornmeal. Think about it like that. We're just like, you know, completely taking everything out of these places. Ooh, that's not cool. Like 3 dead ones. That's not cool. Several dead serviles lost in recent combat. They've been placed in here. Bodies have been stripped of weapons and carefully rearranged. Except they... Oh, I guess that one had armor. That wasn't a weapon. Okay, so they're lovingly placed in here, basically. I really got to go empty my character inventory. Hello, fire pit. I guess there's nobody here. It did say it was abandoned, so... Ooh. Javelins! Oh, there's javelins on the ground. Don't forget stuff on the ground. H. There's a pot. There's a pot back here. Alright. So let's go. So this would be going to the Hills of Jars. Let's keep exploring. I think they said somebody was cut off. See if there's any more rogues. Why is that guy way down there? I don't know. More farming supplies. Of course. Still javelins. I wonder if me leaving the area and coming back meant that they left already. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Overload. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Little. Oh, it doesn't kill the overload. Oh. There we go. Overload. No fire. Nope. Hey, look at that. He dead. Oh, fuck. I healed him, but then he died. Okay, well. Yeah, so I think me leaving immediately made the trap serviles or whatever. Like, no longer be trapped because they're no longer here, technically. I killed all of the bad guys. I might actually reload a little bit and redo that. Because I wanted to meet them. I wanted to try to help them out. They were probably down here somewhere, honestly. Okay, we'll see. But anyway, I do have to get going. So this was awesome. I had a lot of fun here. I think that we're making a lot of good progress. Level 6 now. Holy shit. I can now make the special artillas. I'm very interested in. Actually, let's take a look at that while I'm labbing. They have acid spray, acid spit. Let's check out the other guy real quick. Poison spit. There you go. So yeah, this one's acid, this one's poison. But if I have one of each, then I have both stacks of damage. Flash shield, same magic stuff. Fast recovery and 8 hits. So yeah, it's just acid and it's more powerful acid. And I assume all of its attacks are better and stuff like that. Magic skill is 3, agility, endurance. Magic skill's 3, 2, 2, 1, yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, let's end it here. And we'll move forward. Awesome, guys. Thank you for watching and have a good day.